Good afternoon, viewers. It's the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And today another one of the National Savings records made during the war. Our Air Strength. Short savings talk by the Marshal of the Air Force, Lord Trenchard. Here we go.
Marshal of the Royal Air Force, Lord Trenchard, speaks to you.
When Germany plunged Europe into war, the Air Force, on which so much depends, was one of the smallest forces of any of the big nations. Yet by the superhuman exertions of the pilots, the air crews, the maintenance crews, and the workers who built the machines in Great Britain, England was saved in 1940. The world was saved by the effort of the British Royal Air Force with all too small a force. The infinitely numerically superior forces of those two countries, Germany and Italy, were completely defeated in the air in their attack on England. Now, since then, further vast responsibilities have been thrust upon the Royal Air Force all over the world. In the Mediterranean, in the Indian Ocean, off the coasts of Africa, and last but not least, in the Atlantic. More and more the Air Force have to protect merchant ships throughout the seas of the world. Last year in Libya, when Egypt was threatened, and later when the 8th Army under General Montgomery broke through and routed the German army, they gave the enemy not a moment's peace, and very materially assisted in making the victory complete. Then again, the RAF, assisted by the Fleet Air Arm and American Air Service, played a great part in the landing of the First Army in North Africa. In all their work, they have suffered severely, but their sacrifice has saved casualties in both the Army and the Merchant Navy. Now I turn to the bombing of Germany and Italy. I'd ask you to remember the great part the air crews play in those long-distance raids through miles of hostile country with strong anti-aircraft opposition. They go in hours of darkness in sometimes appalling weather, but they fight their way through to the target, and with what result? Rostock, Lubeck, Cologne, Osnabrück, Genoa, Turin, Naples, and other great industrial centers show plain enough what they have done. And then I hope you will not forget all the work, skill, and endurance of those who make the machines throughout these islands. Therefore it is up to us to do everything we can to help the government by subscribing to the various war savings to enable more machines to be provided. By providing more machines, you will not only be bringing the war to an end quicker, but you will also be helping to relieve the strain on the pilots, the air crews, and mechanics in carrying out their gigantic task with our all too small Air Force. I ask you to lend to the utmost of your ability.
There we are, viewers. Thank you. And goodbye.